Hello and welcome to a quick look. Me, GamerWolfSix. I have a visual novel someone suggested, and I thought, you know what, I've got all these suggestions. I just want like quick looks at these games to see what they're like, but also show other people. Okay. Anyways, as you saw by that little title there, and the one here, it's Soulcreek, which I guess is a post-apocalyptic horror game, but with huskies, or at least one husky. Let's start. I'm gonna try and keep these like 30 minutes to an hour, because, you know, I want to do it longer than 30 minutes because it would be a bit too shorter than an hour because my throat can only take so much like damage. Ooh woo. External stimulus detected? Oh, and if you want to play this game, it's available for free on itch.io. I don't think there's a Patreon though. I did a brief look. Conditions acceptable below. Wake up, EXE initiated. Running system diagnosis, please stand by. User vessel successfully verified. Homo sapien, young adult, male. Neurological activity, functional. Operation system, functional. Internal components, functional. Memory drives, Consensus memory contains 0 files. Subconscious memory, operating normally. Step will now install user configuration.exe. Error. User configuration.exe requires freewill.exe to be installed. Would you like to install freewill.exe now? The hell is going on? No. I wonder how much this would affect anything. Yes, give me free will. Zeb will now install freewill.exe. Please stand by. Freewill.exe was successfully installed. Congratulations. Wait, how can I install freewill.exe if I have the ability to install freewill.exe? I need free will to install it. Anyways, user identified, not found, or identifier. Please, new identifier. A new identifier for user must be chosen. You know, the usual. User identifier successfully generated. Setup was located additional memory clusters. Please specify synchronization point. Oh, I guess it's, hey, do you want to, you know, have you played this before and start at different acts? No, new story. Memory data located. Initializing. So am I a robot or something? What the heck? I gasp for breath. Cold air shreds my insides. Everything hurts. My heart's racing. What's going on? Where am I? I try to sit up, but I'm so disoriented I just roll uselessly onto my side. Ugh. A brutal, sharp sting on the side of my side paralyzed me. I writhe and squirm, trying to fight off the pain and confusion. Am I in the hospital? It's freezing in here. Dazed and bewildered, I rub my eyes to clear my vision. What the? I'm in some kind of private hut, lying on a supple fur-skin bed, which does beg the question since we're in the furry universe. There's a single doorway opposite me that's bolted shut. I've been dressed in thin, worn-out leggies that are far too large. A thread of rope serves as a makeshift belt. My feet and upper body are completely exposed to the cold. There's a dull, cream-colored bandages tightly wrapped around my abdomen, squeezing a wound on my left side. Blood has soaked through the linen. Though what I know about anime, you can, repair anything with enough just bandages on the outside of the body. This definitely isn't a hospital. This isn't my home either. I don't remember home. I don't remember myself. I don't remember anything. I scour my mind for some kind of identity, but all I have is my name, Dark. I'm human, I know that, at least. I'm not a brawny human. Okay, I thought it was a heartbeat, but I guess it's my throat, ooh. I've got some muscle on me, nothing remarkable. I have knowledge, I have instinct and thought. I have this language, but apple. Huh? Why is apple the first thing that comes to mind? I look around the hut again, flustered and unsettled. What's happened to me? Hello? My voice is groggy and frail. No one answers me. I'm alone. Now it seems primitive, almost Stone Age, but there are ramshackle modern items here too. Worn out light bulbs hanging from a string wire above. A dilapidated fan heater is sitting next to the fire pit. The strangest of all the crates of old scrap metal and junk in the corner, the contents rusted and were waning beyond recognition. Waning? Some things I can just about identify. Toothbrushes, digital watch, several mobile phones, what I think might be a laptop, a television remote, and other things of that nature. Looks like someone raided an ancient scrapyard. Am I in the future? Whoa. I felt something in my mind. It was too weird to describe, like a gentle with my consciousness. It felt unnatural. I cast my eyes around the empty room. A horrible feeling creeps upon me. I'm not alone. My chest tightens. Clutching my injured side, I raise uneasily to my feet. Who's there? No answer, but I know someone's here. I can feel them, watching. Hey! The feeling intensifies. I'm not safe here. I look around for a weapon, but see nothing. In my injured state, I'd be too weak to fight anyway. There it is again. My skin prickles in alarm. Show yourself. There's no answer. I'm really freaking out now. I know you're here. Answer me, dickhead. Dark. Yeah! I jump in shock, swiping wildly at the thing that peers in front of me. In the effort, I lose balance, and my ass falls back into the bed. Another surge of pain grips my wounded side. Damn it. Oh, careful. You suffered stellate laceration from significant penetration trauma. You know the one, Uwu. You need stitches. Pronto. I gasp, completely baffled. Some kind of disembodied creature is floating in my vision. I swipe it again, but can't seem to touch it. It's like it's glued to my eyes. You... What? Sorry if I startle you. You can call for me. No, wait, you called for me. Your exact words were, "Answer me, dickhead." Wow. Rude. I'm utterly speechless. Dark? You okay? What the hell are you? I am your AI. My what? My name is Byte. I'm an artificial intelligence stowed into your subconscious memory drive. I blink, not quite sure how to process this mystifying creature. That's a robot. There's a robot in my brain. What the fuck is happening? No. I'm not a robot, dickhead. I'm just ones and zeros, really. I don't have a physical body. Oh. Okay. This is like some kind of lucid fever dream, right? I was in an accident. That's why I can't remember anything. I fumble with my skull for any signs of brain damage. I find nothing. Mine seems like he's physically floating in front of me. I move my head, but he just moves with me, frozen in my field of view. Profoundly confused, I sit up with a pained wince and try once more to merely bat at him from my vision, like a bemused cat swinging at a dangling string. What are you doing? This is real? Of course it's real, dickhead. I've been stowed in your memory drive. My what? Your memory drive. My code was installed in your deep subconscious, and that's why you can see and hear me. I always assist you assist in your cognitive functions and provide support to you however I can. I have many internal and external functions that you may call upon at any time. Okay, what would the external functions be? Like mantis arms? Or blades? Just be aware, I can't access internal thought as I can your external functions. I am human. Am I human? Oh, good. Your random benign statement's function is still operational. Humans don't have memory drives. Of course they do. They're the internal storage units where all your memory data is stored. Unfortunately, your conscious memory drive was totally empty when I booted you up. Normally, that's where you explicit. That's where your explicit no psychologically forward memory is kept. Without any data on your conscious drive, you won't have any memories that you can actually interpret. It'll feel like you were literally born just now. I stare, shivering. A horrible, gut-wrenching possibility looms over me. Am I a robot? You? A machine? You're a human. Once again, I fumble with my skull, searching for any abnormalities. Something is seriously wrong with me. What's wrong? Someone put a microchip in my brain. No, nothing like that came up in my preliminary scan of your operation parameters. Something in my body must be hosting you. Humans don't have memory drives. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm entirely sure I don't. What about a central processing unit? Nope. Printed circuits mainboard? No. Volatile memory chips? I'm not a computer byte. Or am I? If you don't have a memory drive, then how am I here? Am I like an android? There are no artificial components within you, as far as I can tell. or a synthetic human? Like a human that's been grown? I'm not sure that's even a thing. Shit. What the hell do I do? Seems my only hope for answers lie with this absurd AI thing. Okay, so if you're my brain butler thing, can you... I'm not your butler, dickhead. I'm an AI. Right, sorry. Do you know what happened to me? What is this place? I don't know. I don't have much more information than you do. My databanks are empty, like yours. You've been unconscious for a long time, but certain parameters were met that triggered your startup procedure. What parameters? If I read the data right... Ooh, sorry, I always yawn when reading. Someone touched you. Someone touched you 13 hours, 7 minutes, and 52 seconds ago. Who? No idea. Possibly whoever bandaged your wound. I look around the hut again, though nothing about it explains my situation. I don't think I've ever been here. Here, let me do a scan. Whoa, what was that? Just my scan function. It's linked to your optic nerves. It can give you extra information about almost anything just from visual stimulus. You can tell where we are? Not exactly, but it can tell you that oxygen levels are thin. I'd say we're high, 67 feet, 6,000 feet at least, a mountain range. We are high. Ooh. I would think that'd be air levels. It's always weird when I think about it, about air, where it's like, yeah, most of the air we breathe is not breathable or usable, because it's mostly nitrogen. Like, okay, sorry. Curiosity. And of air is oxygen. Okay, I don't know why it's tabs. 21%. So, less than a quarter of our air we actually use. It do be like that sometimes. What's your time, by the way? 15 minutes? Okay. Oops. Thermal imaging shows that someone lives here. Someone big. They were here recently. Must be our rescuer. Wherever they are, they're likely to be quite primitive. Technology levels are low. I look at the electric light bulbs, the old electric fan heater, and the crates of salvage parts. What's with all the stuff then? There's modern technology in here too. I'm detecting a live electric circuit led through the wires. The heater and the light bulbs are functional, but everything else is just ancient scrap. Ancient? Centuries at least, perhaps more. What year is this? Sorry, no calendar installed. Kind of weird, jumbled up time period am I waking up in? I shiver. It's bitterly cold here. Gingerly, I pull the fur blanket from the bed and wrap it around my bare skin to keep warm. With a wince, I try to get back up to my feet. Whoa, easy. You're injured, remember? Just stay sat down. Try using slow, relaxing breaths. In and out. In, out. I'm not just gonna sit on my ass. I need to know what the hell's going on. Without stitches, your risk of reopening your wound if you move around is too much. Sit, human. I scowl. Who exactly is in charge here, brain butler? Still not a butler, dickhead. Stop calling me that. You started it. Now I'm bickering with a voice in my head. This is also surreal. Also, I guess we could talk without having to actually talk, you know? I shiver again. Do you come with a heater? A heater? Really? Don't be ridiculous, human. You can scan stuff with my eyeballs. It wasn't that far of a stretch. I'm still using your body, your hardware. Where's your heater, silly human? Didn't think so. Are you programmed to be a smartass or something? Bite falters. Sorry, it's just my personality matrix doing its thing. Your what? Personality matrix. My code automatically simulates a personality based on your own behavioral traits and experiences. So if I sass you, you'll sass me back? Exactly. That's stupid. You're stupid. No, it isn't. But why? Who created you? No idea. I was only activated 0.3 of a second before you woke up. But hey, if I ever seem angry or anything like that, don't worry. It's just the personality matrix doing its job. I'm not real, remember? Just ones and zeros. You'd think that there would be quantum numbers now. You seem pretty real to me. With a heave, I once again try to get up to my feet and look around. Blinding pain shoots across my belly as I stand. Fuck, that stings. Wow, almost like you should have listened to me. Can I mute you? For your own safety, I don't think that's a good idea. Computer, uninstall byte from human brain. Rude. So I can't delete you? At all? Well, this is awkward. Ignoring Byte's advice, my eyes dart across the room to a door on the far side. I take a few steps towards it. Also, I guess this human isn't particularly smart, since, you know, you only have one compatriot, and you're like, yeah, it's him annoying. Might as well delete. Are you insane? Don't go outside. That means you're heard of hypothermia? Just sit still and focus on your deep, relaxing breaths. I just want to see where we are. You could literally freeze to death. It's fine. I have a blanket. Pull the fur skin bed cover tighter over my shoulders. Yeah, and a hole in your side. You need stitches. Exactly. We need to find someone who can help. Let's go. Are all humans this stubborn? Look, I can't help stitch the wound up. Just look around. See if you can find... Bite never finishes. As I'm staring through the wooden door... Staring through the one door, the handle suddenly rattles. My heart seizes. I back away, wondering if I should get out of sight, but there's nowhere to hide. The door flies open. The cold air batters my face. I wince, throwing my arms up to shield myself from the bitter chill. When I hear the doors clunk shut, I shakily look ahead and see... What the... Tobeans? An enormous canine humanoid steps into the lodge. My eyeline barely reaches his chest. Why are you growling at me? Just growling? He's padded with dense arctic pelt. His sharp blue eyes pierce me like small Carolean razors. He narrows his eyes and growls at me. My heart seizes at the sight of his bared teeth. Oh, so wait, we get to see ourselves? I shrink away, shaken by this bestial snarl and menacing glare. Whoa, fuck. Bite. Help. Easy. Try talking to me in your head so he can't hear us. Reflex, I try thinking the words to bite. Like this? Yes, I hear you. What is this thing? Scan it. Scan it. Can we mate with him? I'm just saying. We're asking. I'm trying, but you're too worked up. My functions don't work if you're stressed. It causes latency. You need to calm down. Of course I'm stressed. This guy's looking at me like he's gonna maul me to death. And not in the fun way. Try deep breathing. Deep breathing isn't the answer to everything, dipshit. In that case, if he attacks, you could try getting your blood in his eyes so he can't see. I hate you. The beast unfolds his arm and steps towards me. The guy could bite my entire head off if he wanted to. Shit, what is it? How's that? What the hell do I do? Punch. Communicate. Hi there? I was, sorry. Is this your home? I, just woke up here. I'm not sure what's happening. Who are you? Still scowling fiercely, he reaches out towards me. Shit, he's gonna throttle me. Brace myself for the worst. But then, his paw closes around the blanket of my shoulders. With a grunt, he whips it sharply off me and tosses it back onto the bed. Was he really just mad that I borrowed his blanket? Oh, that was yours? Sorry, it was, cold. Tous you weze silfage if pe? Come again? Patus you we jaja un nake un huaze. Oh no, he's French. I blink, though I don't quite understand the language. I'm totally startled by the boomy quality of his voice. It's gruff, candid, and startlingly assertive. Hearing it is like being doused in viscous warm honey. That's an interesting way to describe someone's voice. I mean, trying to read things like I have been reading books while I'm on the job. It's sometimes like, yeah, this is good, and then other times it's like, too much metaphor. Like, or too much description, like, they were looking at the screen, which was this many meters by this many meters, and this thing is like, okay, that just seems superfluous. But anyways, I've never heard anything like it. It's certainly not what I expected. Oh, sorry, I don't speak dog. By any chance you can translate him? Nonetheless, you have his language in your memory drives. I could check your subconscious data, just in case. But, I don't know, you think... How good are AI at, like, simulating, or translating languages? I mean, especially in the future, if you have a little thing in your head, it should be able to do it, you know? Couldn't hurt, right? Just give me a moment. As Bite slinks back into my mind, the titanic creature gestures gruffly towards the bed. I frown, pointing at it. Bed? Za. Zinufa if pe. In his other paw, he's holding a small tin box and a brown glass bottle. He flicks them open to reveal a small suture needle and some thread. Oh, for this? I point at my bandages. Did you do this? Thank you. The canine grunts again, this time lightly shoving my shoulder as he shepherds me to his bed. I have no idea if I can trust the creature, but he seems to be intelligent, even if I don't understand his language. Besides, it's not like I have a choice. Okay. Yeah, good idea. Oh, I see. When he tells you to sit, you behave. He's significantly more terrifying than you. Rather sheepishly, I let him lead me back to the bed, and plunk my ass down, back down on it, wincing at the pain on my side. Origato, udo chalviv work. I wonder if this is a... Like, I don't think it's like, hey, he speaks Japanese, or if it's going to be like, hey, it's a mixture of a bunch of languages. Because origato is thank you, right? Or is it dormo origato? Mr. Robato. He mumbles more alien words in his turbid monotone as he kneels beside me and begins to unwrap the bandages. My skin around the wound is raw and sensitive. The bristles of his fur make my whole body twitch reflexively as they brush against me. God, so weird. Who the hell is this guy? Husky Snout is pointed down as he focuses on peeling the last few linen wraps from my torso. He doesn't pay me much attention. I'm starting to feel the cold again. I glare enviously at all the thick Arctic fur enveloping his shoulders and neck like a blanket. I wish I could wrap myself in his bedding again, but I don't want to risk making him grumpy. He seems pretty protective of stuff. This is the first time I'm actually looking at his closely. Despite his sheer size and brutish demeanor, he has really soft features. You know, because he has all that fur. Watching him more excitedly, I'm starting to feel less tense around him. He's just like a huge, fluffy hound. Were the situation different, and were he touch less grouchy, I'd almost be tempted to pet him. God, I may like this. Great news! I found some translation software hidden inside your subconscious memory drive. My what? That's your other memory storage device, where your implicit memories are kept. Things like languages, mathematical concepts, or automatic instincts. So wait, you didn't look for languages in the language folder? You can't actually reach your subconscious memories, but I can. Even for me, they're heavily encrypted. Right, I'm not a computer. I never said you were. But, never mind. How does this translation thing work? It's a two-way program. I'll translate whatever he's saying to your language, and he'll be able to understand you too. Seriously, how's that even possible? The software will modify your vocalizations to match the desired output. You won't even notice it's happening. The scanning was one thing, but this, even with Byte, it's unbelievable. Whatever, none of this makes any damn sense as this. I might as well just take it every advantage I have. Okay. Sounds like, good. Activate software. You got it. The sudden electrical surge tears through my body. I open loudly. The husky jerks back in surprise at my outburst, ears splayed and teeth bared. I frantically shake my hands at him. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. It was an accident. Sorry. What the hell was that? It worked. The software installed successfully. That hurt you, asshole. Oh, right. My bad. Must have been neural discharge caused from the rearranging the data. It worked, though. I'm pretty great, aren't I? Call me if you need me. Man, he's really smug prick. You speak? Alien? My eyes widened. No way, I understood him. It really did work. By your genius. I quickly lose my excitement when I hear the beast-deep growl. He seems really suspicious of me. I guess? His nostrils flare. Fine. He goes back to unwinding my bandages. Okay, not exactly a talkative dog guy. He tugs the last bandage free. Just as Bite said, there's a pretty deep cut on my left side, going from beneath my ribs to the side of my belly button. Fresh blood oozes from the wound. Husky gently patches the padded thumb against my skin a few inches from the wound. I flinch. It really feels as though my flesh is being flayed raw. Stay still. He picks a needle from the thread up, carefully preparing it, while I watch, enraptured by his alien physique. Hey, so, what happened to me? You are injured. Oh, good. That clears things right up. How? Quiet. I watch him places down his prepared needle and generously soak a cloth with the contents of a glass bottle. Pungent stench of alcohol almost makes a gag. Can I have some? Because this is going to hurt. So you don't know what happened to me? He doesn't reply. Who are you? Hound. Hound? Hound. Is Hound your name? No. Oh. Right, then good talk. Sorry about the blanket, by the way. It was cold. Be still. It gives me almost zero heads up before pressing the alcohol-soaked rag against my raw, flesh, open, fresh wound. White-hot blinding agony tears through my side. Fuck. Hey, Bite, do you have the ability to turn off pain? I'm gripping the side of the bed and fighting off convulsions from the pain. He grabs me by the side to keep me still. After pulling the alcohol-soaked rag away, I grimace as he starts piercing my skin with the needle and stitching the wound shut. It hurts like hell, but I manage to keep myself steady. God, it's painful. Thanks for doing this. Okay. The pain eventually ebbs to the point where I can think straight again. So, where are we? Home. Okay. His eyes stay locked on my wound while he works. I don't remember anything. Tell me what you are. Sorry? Tell me what you are. I'm human? His snout flicks right up to me. He looks baffled. Human? Yeah? He's giving me an early suspicious look. His ears are splayed backwards, and his tail is gone still. What? There's a snort. His muzzle tips backwards, and he resumes stitching. Be still. That was weird. I'm guessing that animal people in this world, and we're like one of the only humans. We're an ancient or something. Thinking like shelter. Not sure. Deep big stretch. Should have gotten coffee with lots of honey. My throat hurts. Ooh, ooh. So, what are you? He loudly ignores me, as with a flick of his ears. I've just never met anyone like you before. I mean, I've seen dogs, but... He grunts sharply. Sorry, not dogs. I mean, you know, hounds. That'd be a better word, right? He continues to ignore me. I mean, I guess we could communicate? I want to say more things. Those hounds weren't like you, though. They were small and, walked on four legs. You know, dogs. Sorry, hounds. They're very cute. I mean, not cute. Not as in, not like, cute, cute. I'm not saying you're cute. They're not. You're not. Say even more things. That's a. That's not what I meant to say. Not like other dogs. Sorry, hounds. I mean, you seem almost human. Sorry, I didn't mean that you are human, not on the outside. I just mean on the inside. You could be human, like me, like you're furry or something. We had furries in our universe. They were very horny, all the time. Just and also drew fetishes. I mean, you're not furry, but you kind of like a furry. Fuck. Sorry, I'm saying this. You could just, you could be inside me. What I'm saying is, you could be. What I'm saying is, you could be inside me. Why am I like this? For a second, I could swear I seem smirk. It's probably subtle. It gets back to the job at hand, ignoring me. Outstanding, Dark. I should really learn to shut my fucking mouth. I go quiet and let him work on my stitches, not wishing to humiliate myself any further. However, after a few more moments of silence, Loken. Huh? It's my name. Oh. He actually responded. Maybe he's not so bad. Nice to meet you, Loken. I'm Dark. Quiet. Never mind. He's an asshole. Loken tugs at the suture thread taut and snaps the string off. He wordlessly gathers things and strides off to put them away. I look down, inspect his handiwork. I'm no doctor. The stitches look quite clean. Thanks. He won't talk to me, and the way he keeps scowling at me is really scathing. Then, what did I do to piss him off so badly? Hey, Logan, sorry, but do you have anything warm I could wear? You are extinct. I scrunch my face up at the abrupt statement. He's staring reproachfully at me. Reproachfully? What? Humans are extinct. Tell me what you are. It can't be serious. I told you, I'm human. No, don't lie to me again. It's not a lie. Humans are extinct. But since when? Many centuries. So, you've never seen one? No, tell me what you are. Man, he's really stubborn. I'm a human. I swear on my life. Loken folds his arms. His baneful scowl growing deeper. It's the truth. He growls at me again. I told you, my memory's gone. I woke up here, and that's it. I don't know where I am, or who I am, or how I got hurt, or what year it is. His nose twitches. Please, tell me the truth. Token's eyes roll. I hear him irritably grumble under his breath. Fine. He leans down into a geriatric portable heater by the fire pit and switches on a worse life, and he lazily points in my direction. A glorious rush of warm air soaks my skin. I shiver in relief, letting it bathe my cold-kissed flesh. Thanks. You require fresh bandages. I hear him move away and rush around the lodge as I keep my eyes closed. I hear respite from the cold makes me realize how tired I am. The respite. This wound has made me weaker than I thought. It is summer. What? Token grabbed a bundle of fresh linen bandages and brought them over to me, kneeling down to my level. It is summer, but you are cold. Yeah? His eyes narrow. Explain. I just am? I am not cold. You have fur. You do not. No. Explain. Humans don't have fur. You are not a human. Yes, I am. No. I bite my tongue to stop myself from snapping at his stubborn ass. Well, I still don't have fur, so yes, I'm cold. Loken's face softens. He stares intensely at my bare chest and shoulders, seemingly baffled by my human physique. The crude leggings I'm wearing aren't keeping me decent, but I'm still very exposed to his graceless stare. It's not like I wasn't stealing glances at him earlier. I must be just as strange to him as he is to me. But he does more than just stare. I almost yelp when I abruptly feel his huge paw dabbing my chest curiously. Dabbing? Pat. Hi? Come here often? He ignores me and applies a small amount of pressure to his touch. I'm almost knocked off balance by his strength. His paw pads are pleasantly malleable. It actually feels quite nice. Tolkien's ears bounce back as he kneads my pectorals. Ears bounce back? It's almost amusing how he has absolutely no regard for my personal space. You are smooth. I guess? You are cold. Told you so. Snuggle time? He inches his muzzle slightly close to my chest, his nostrils flare. You don't smell of rat. Okay. You're not a rodent. You thought I was a rat? Yes. Well, I'm not. No. I'm human. No. I give up. He begins wrapping the fresh bandages around my abdomen. You are small. Well, you're big. No. Yes. Compared to me, you're huge. Ooh, ooh. No, you are small. Stubborn as a mule. Loken goes quiet while he bandages my wound. Time to check in with my brain butler. Hey, you there? Here, good to see you haven't been eaten alive yet. Let's not rule it out yet. Do you manage to find anything about this guy? Sort of. There wasn't much useful information to gain from my scan. He's a bipedal husky, 7 feet, 11 inches in height, early mid-30s. How can you tell that? Well, somehow we have data on his language, and somehow his biology. Like, you could kind of guess he's husky, but mid-30s. Especially since, it'd have to assume fur would easily hide age. His coat is very thick. He's also probably lived in cold climate all his life. You see his build. Endomorphic. He must have a very active lifestyle. And look at how he's handling your bandages. He has a dominant left paw. Okay, sorry, I'm just going to have to look up that word. Endomorphic. Does them have softer bodies with curves? Also, there's pictures of, like, people. Okay, there's, like, ectomorph, which looks like a skinny guy. There's mesomorph, which is a muscular guy. And then there's endomorph, which is a chubby dude. I love being fat, endomorph. Then there's a black guy version that kind of looks like... these images here kind of look like it's taken from one of those, like, 3D CG porn games. Endomorphic. When I look up endomorphic, it's chubby, but this guy ain't chubby. Excessive fat deposition. A major bone and massive limbs. Short arms and legs. Maybe it was just like, just cubic. Anyways, back to the game. Oh, let me do my eyes again. What is he? He's not human. No, by his muscular skeletal structure, he's very similar to yours. I don't have a tail bite. As I said, similar, dipshit. Breathe in through your nose for a second. Why? Just do it. I shut my mouth and inhale through my nostrils. Husky continues disentangling the bandages, or disentangling bandages. Obvious. Oblivious. The scent he's given off matches this place, almost certainly in his home. Do you just smell him? Using my nose? Yet my functions are linked to all your senses, not just your eyesight. Man, you're just as bad as him. Have you had any more luck figuring out how the hell we got here? No new data has presented itself. Have you tried asking him? Only about 100 times. He's not exactly talkative. Well, keep trying. I'm sure it'll warm up to your human charm eventually. As by retreats in my mind, I nervously clear my throat. Hey. Token ears flick, or Loken's. So, what is this place? Let me guess, home? He doesn't answer. Was I in an accident? I really meant it earlier. I don't remember a thing. The chief will decide your fate. The chief? Yes. So, there are more of you? Yes. Are you all hounds, or... No. Who are you guys? The Draconi clan. Are there other clans? Many. Most are nomadic. Draconi are sedentary. These lands are ours. Loken finishes applying the bandages. He steps away, inspecting his work. Your treatment is finished. You must move carefully. Must move carefully. Yeah, I will. Thanks. You must not reopen the wound. Yeah, I won't. Thanks. You must not attempt. I get it, Loken. I'll be more careful. Don't interrupt me. I'm taken aback by his outburst. Sorry. You must not attempt to run. I won't. Gods, this guy is a real grouchy temper on him. As I watch him stand to his full height and put his medical supplies away, I ponder his brutish hound. This. He's clearly intelligent. He knew how to treat my injury, and he did a good job. And yet, he also seems a bit simple. Sorry. Really makes me odd. And also, I'm tired from exercise from yesterday. Need big stretches. Maybe it's just the stiff, direct way he talks. He didn't even know what a human was. I better be careful what I say. If I start asking about bite, who knows how I'll react. Hey, mind if I ask you more questions? He exhales, irritated. You ask many questions. You don't like questions? That is another question. Sorry, I just, I don't know anything. Looking and surrender, he pulls a crude ceramic jug from one of his shelves. He brings it over and stuffs it into my grasp. I hear water sloshing around within. Thanks. It is water. Yeah, I got that. It's for drinking. You don't say. Drink. Loken strolls back to the other side of the lodge. Ask questions when the chief arrives. Be silent. When the chief arrives, be silent. Take a swig of water. It's ice cold. My teeth sting as it freezes in my mouth. Clasping the jug of water between my two hands, I pull my feet up onto the bed and sit, cross-legged, facing the grumpy husky. Okay, so are humans really extinct? How'd that happen? Humans are extinct. I found you in a black zone. You found me where? A black zone. In a cipher city, far east of here. I stare baffled. You are looking confused. Kinda. What is a black zone? And a cipher. What are you talking about? His jaw tightens. You don't know what a Blackzone is? No? You don't know what the cipher are? No. Loken gets up and walks over to me. His sheer size is no less intimidating, but I'm less freaked out at him by now. He cups the underside of my chin and tilts my head to inspect me. I blink, bemused by his brutish treatment of me. Hello there. Your memory loss. Yeah? You know what caused it? I don't remember. It has occurred before? I don't remember. You remember nothing? I barely remember my own name. I don't know anything about Blackzones and Zypher. Let's go my chin with a grunt. The husky stalks back to the opposite side of the home, leaning against a post with arms folded. The Zypher lived in great cities of stone and steel. They had machines and used technology. That sounds familiar. He's almost certainly describing my world. They are now extinct. Centuries ago, they fell into ruin. It was called the Cascade. Everything ended. Zypher's ways had been forgotten, but we salvage what we can from the ruins of their cities. So it's true. This is the future, and I missed the end of the world. Huh. It should be big news. Without any memories of the revelation, the revelation doesn't hit me as hard as it could have. I feel nothing. All I can think about is where I fit into all this. The mystery of my origin grows more urgent with every word he speaks. So the cipher were all human? We don't know. Well, what caused the cascade? We don't know. The world literally ended, and nobody remembers how? Many believe the Blackzones are involved. What are they? Cursed lands where demons roam. Demons? Yes, creatures that appear during the cascade. Clans must avoid the Blackzones to survive. We live and travel between them. Some Blackzones cover only a small valley. Some are countless miles. All the remains of Zypher are inside the Blackzones. In the old city I found you. In one old city I found you. And the Blackzones are full of demons? Yes, they cannot leave Blackzones, but are deadly. They hunt and slaughter us. They twist the mind of their prey. The spirit of the demon is housed in metal, glass, and wires. They evoke fear, and... Wait, wires? Like those? I point the wires hanging at the back of the fan heater. Loken grumbles. The heater is not a demon. No, I mean, you're saying the demons are machines? Like robots? Loken just gives me a blank stare. He said they're made of metal and wires. Machines are not living. I'm starting to draw a theory of this description. Wait, could the cipher be describing... could the cipher he's describing have been wiped out by a rogue AI? It's possible. They sound like a technologically advanced society, perfectly capable of progressive robotics and artificial intelligence. And you prove that technology is possible. Loken, are these demons of yours just artificial intelligence? The hound gives me an exasperated scowl. Explain. AI, like computer programs? They're spirits within metal bodies. Do you have computers? He just stares at me. You don't have AI? You are talking nonsense. Doesn't seem like our new best friend agrees. All technology in Loken's home is salvaged. It's likely that all scientific knowledge has been entirely forgotten. Explains why these clans would think killer machines roaming around are demons. I need to be careful. If I tell him anything about you, he might think you're one as well. Suddenly I realize Loken's frowning. Or Loken. Tolkien. Must have gone irreparably quiet while talking about it in my head. Sorry, it's a lot to take in. Where did you find me? You were inside a glass pod, within a ruined cipher structure. You were unconscious. Hibernation pod, maybe? What did it look like? Large, steel with glass, ovoid in shape, of cipher design. I attempted to open it and pull you out. Could not. A demon was present. I had to be fast. I smashed the glass and pulled you free. The glass was sharp. He points to my injury. I bandaged the wound swiftly to stop bleeding. I carried you back here. The journey was long. I placed you in my house when I arrived. You were weak. I went to my chief and told her of the fruitless creature I found. She wishes to see you herself. When I returned to my house, you had woken up. You required further treatment. It doesn't tell me much, but it's something. Well, thanks for getting me out of there. It was unwise. I do not trust you. Oh. And here I thought we were warming up to each other. Token's brow perks up thoughtfully. But I've never found anything like you. Perhaps you are important. The chief will decide. All that really matters is that I'm not dead, I suppose. I tilt my head and look behind him at the boxes of modern junk he's keeping in his home. You like collecting stuff from cipher runes? I'm a Blackrunner. A what? A Blackrunner. We hunt in the Blackzones for salvage, remnants of cipher society, supplies, materials, or technology. We bring it back to our chieftains to be repaired, or used, or traded to other clans. It was to guide the nomadic tribes around the Blackzones' borders safely. You salvage the Blackzones? What about the demons? Token nods, his gaze turning somber. It is hazardous. A Blackrunner acolyte must be trained in body and mind. It's not always enough. We are becoming infrequent. Token gestures as boxes of junk. At his boxes of junk quite proudly. I am one of the most senior Blackrunners in the mountains. Cipher salvage is invaluable. All clans desire it. They believe it to be spiritually sacred. Working cipher technology is priceless. There have been violent wars between clans over functioning remnants, like this thing that says Game Boy. Imagine that. Treating all these moth-eaten everyday objects with some kind of religious reverence. Imagine that. What about your heater? Did you find it in Blackzone? I did. It was in good condition. I repaired it. And light bulbs too? I'm surprised you have electricity. The Draconi clan controls the Great Barrier Dam in the north. It gives us power. Looks like the tribes aren't quite as primitive as I thought. Aren't the lights and the heater really valuable? Why did you keep them? They are mine. As if I just threatened to steal them, he bares his teeth menacingly at me. Wow, he's really possessive of stuff. I mean, he is a doggo. Just like a real hound. Okay. I just thought you gave everything to your clan. I claim these. These are mine. I peed on everything here. I frown at him. It is a Blackrunner's right. We can invoke it whenever we wish, as payment for the task we undertake. Our right grants us the ownership of any piece of salvage we find, for life. Once invoked, that item is ours. Even the chieftains cannot take it from us. The right is absolute. I wonder if this is going to be a thing where the main character is going to maybe be threatened or be asked to be taken away, but then this guy's like, well, I found him there, so I claim him. Why not just claim everything you find? Then I would not be a good Blackrunner. He looks back at the pile of salvage. Most clans accept any salvage from the Blackzone. My chieftain does not accept junk. She's particular. What do people do with this stuff you guys bring back? If it's functional, it's used. Otherwise, it's traded. We don't know what most of it is. The cipher's ways have been lost. The old knowledge has been forgotten. That's crazy. You risk your life for this stuff, and you don't even know what it is. Loken grumbles thoughtfully. I follow his eyeline to be revealed to the revered pile of complete junk. Make sure you recognize some of it, pieces that aren't totally scrap anyway. Well, it looks like you've got an old electric toothbrush here. Or I think. Or it was. It's pretty messed up. His head swivels around me, brows furrowed. Explain. The plastic thing that in the crate there, it's a toothbrush. Token's face tightens, as though he just sniffed an intruder. His eyes dart from the crate of junk, and then back to me. Did I offend him? Oh, sorry. It probably means a lot, too. Oh, I bet he's like, holy fuck, this guy knows what all this shit is. Before he can finish apologizing, he takes the decrepit toothbrush from the box, and then thrusts it determinedly in front of my face. It stinks, covered in centuries of rust and grime. There's no way it still works. Try to hide my disgust, in case I accidentally offend him again. Identify it. What the hell's gotten into him? Like I said, it's an electric toothbrush. Looks really old. That bit there oscillates when it's switched on. He blinks at me. I blink back. Loken drops the toothbrush back in the crate and frantically picks up the next random piece. His paw is confined, first, shoving it in front of me with the same urgency. Identify it. That's I don't know exactly. It's a circuit board. Well, half of one. It's broken. I have no memory, yet... Wait, you have no memory? You know you know these items? Well, yeah. I'm pretty sure Cypher were my people. I mean, they sound like... Wait. Token silences me with a growl. His ears flicker upwards. Outside, I hear 2 pairs of heavy boots getting closer. The chief as I see you. Say nothing. Well, with us hitting the 1 hour mark and the scene particularly changing, I think that's a good time to call it for this quick look. You know, the hour-long quick look. Anyways, end of this quick look. So, please comment, cause I like comments, if you like, dislike, tips, otherwise, if you like me cheap and like Seek Grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the recipe grow, and please remember to spay near your most to help control the pet population. Oh, and I guess I should say about this game. Seems interesting. Boy, it feels hot in here. It was a nice cool day today, but now, yeah, air conditioning. But anyways, yeah. I would like to see this. I mean, right now, my current thing is that we're gonna do Echo, then quickly switch to Route 65 Echo, then Echo again, you know, for the rest of routes, then Arches for Friday. For the other part of Friday was like Chemo Coliseum, and then what was Temptation's Ballad? I was gonna put that on afterwards. Oh, I think it's the one that has a little bit of voice acting, but it was a little bit of... But it was mostly them just going, heh, oh, and all that. I might hold that off at some point. I'm not sure. Then Dawn Course is followed by Tennis Ace, because, you know, that's a thing. Then maybe before I do those ones, I should just ask people. Then there's Chored Progressions, which is after Sileo, which I'm going to be doing because it's voice acted. And hey, voice acting does kind of take precedence because it helps my throat not get hurt. Ooh. Then the Smoke Room would be replaced by, what was it, Far Beyond the World, maybe? I mean, I haven't done any of that stuff yet. Oh yeah, it actually does have a hot-looking lady girl. Hyena. I mean, this is up to subject to change. And Witcher 3 is going to be switched with Sugarlane, and then there's what one's that one? No, wait, is that the one that has the little bit of talkity talk? I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that one out. I need. Do I have these ones down on the list of VNs to do? No, I just have the one. I have to put those down there too, because, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm still trying to figure this one out, because I have ones that I want to do, and then ones that I'm just like, well, we're gonna see. That's one big problem about doing these things where I'm just like, there's so many furry visual novels that I go, okay, fuck. I Even if I made my entire like YouTube channel for visual novels, I would never get to every single one of these. Yeah. What was that one? Oh yeah, the one that was on. I was thinking of doing, but then like very meh. I don't know. Though maybe I should make a weighted list where I go, okay, am I interested in this one? Yeah, I'll put it up higher on the list. Maybe sort it out. Ranking of games to play. Yeah. There we go. The ends to play. First one, yeah, I'll put this one on the list. Granted, it's the ones that I have not done before. And, Soulcreek, that's it. Soulcreek. Now, I'll copy that and then put it underneath for quick looks. Quick look. There we go. Hyena. Anyways, until next time, another quick look. Even though it's an hour long. GamerWolfSix. Now some other one. I need to make my throats be a bit better. Maybe by drinking a hot cup of tea and playing a game with it doesn't have rating on it. So thanks and see ya.